welcome back to my kitchen, everyone. I'm going to show you how to make nacho taco salad, and trust me, I think you're really gonna like this one. It tastes really nice. So there's 8 ingredients for this. We will start with 2 hearts of romaine, a tomato, 3/4 of a cup cannellini dressing, a pound of ground beef, and some taco seasoning, a can of black beans that have been drained and rinsed well, which you see I've already done, and about 1/2 cup of cheddar cheese. Okay, so I'm going to show you how to get started and how to do the whole thing actually. And I'm going to start with showing you how to cut the romaine. All right, so I have washed my romaine lettuce well. I let it drain a little bit in a colander to kind of get some of that extra water off. And I'm just going to take my knife, I'm going to cut this end off. And then I'm just going to cut it down like that. And then I'm going to cut it lengthwise a little bit because these pieces get pretty big. You can also tear them with your hands. All right, here's the lettuce. Romaine lettuce is good. There's a lot of it, which is also good. Okay. The tomatoes that I got were fairly small, so I'm using 2. You're gonna get a nice hearty tomato in your kit. Rinse off my knife. The tomato has been washed already. So I'm going to have this on its side. I'm going to cut the top off like that. And then I'm just going to cut this into slices. And then I'm going to cut these slices into little wedges. I'm going to quarter them. Like that. And then if you want to make your pieces of tomato smaller, you could cut them again. So the other utensils we'll be using for this recipe are a spoon. I have a variety of spoons. I like to switch my spoons out from time to time. A colander for draining the grease from the beef that we're about to cook in the skillet, and a bowl for the grease to go in, and then a large bowl. And I found that this bowl from my mixing aid is the largest bowl I have. It's the best one to use to mix the salad all together. Okay, I have measured everything out. I'm ready to cook the ground beef. I let my skillet heat up a little bit. I have it on at medium heat. You don't need to add anything to the pan, just get the skillet a little bit warm or a lot warm and start browning the ground beef. Okay, as you can see, the beef is just about all cooked through. Don't want any pink in there. take it off the heat. And I brought my colander and bowl over so that I can drain this. All right, I think that's good. So the next thing we do is put this back into the pan, and we're gonna add the taco seasoning and about a half a cup of water, maybe up to 2/3. I'm gonna see how it looks. So this goes back in the skillet. I turn the heat off because we don't need it to cook anymore. And then set your greasy stuff aside. Let that cool before putting it in the garbage. Okay, taco seasoning and water. Use the entire packet in here. I'm gonna grab another spoon. Mix that up. You're gonna stir that until the powder's all liquefied. This smells really good. All right. Okay. I'm gonna set that aside. I think I might drain off a little more of this liquid just so that the salad doesn't get too soggy. So I'm going to scoop the meat into my bowl. Grab my bowl. Oops, better do it over. Okay. Here it is. Now I'm going to take it back over there and assemble the salad. All right, we are ready to assemble the salad. I'm gonna add the lettuce first. This is a lot of lettuce. You can use your clean hands, I think, to transfer it over. And then I'm gonna just start tossing it with the meat in there before I add everything else. As I drop lettuce out. Okay. Adding tomatoes. Adding beans. cheese. And the last thing I'm going to put in is the dressing. So, I haven't talked to you about the chips yet. I have made this once already, and I would like to give you the tip to not add the chips until you're ready to eat it yourself. And since I'm not quite ready to eat this, I'm going to wait until I toss the chips in, because they'll get soggy. And I think it's better when it's nice and crunchy. I'm gonna add this dressing now. So I'm really looking forward to hearing how you enjoyed it. As I mentioned, I did make this once before, and we had leftovers for a couple days, and my husband enjoyed eating it for like 3 days in a row. So that was great. And after you've made it once, you can think about ways that you might like to alter this recipe. For example, you could switch beef for turkey. Ground turkey would work. I thought you could add avocado, but you're having guacamole on the side, so you don't need to do that. You could add sweet corn, but make sure you drain the corn. That would taste really nice, I think. So lots of different things you could do. Olives, black olives, anything you might put on a taco, you could probably put in this salad. So anyway, here's the finished product. Oh, this is. I'm sorry. These are the chips. And what I will do with these to make them small is I put them in this bag, this Ziploc, and I'm going to just give them a light little tap, because I don't want them to get too small. And this will be about a cup. All right, enjoy this dinner. Can't wait to hear about it.